Here we are at Pier Giorgio's holiday home at Polone. So I've just come from Europa, down the mountain, and this is Pier Giorgio's home. This is where he used to come on holidays, I guess. But we're about to go in and have a look. Very exciting. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's. $1975.
See these paintings there?
Yep.
Painted by Adelaide Frassati. This Alfredo here.
Pier Giorgio's father. Wow.
This is another one of them. It's very similar to the ones at his tomb, eh?
Yeah. Wow. Blessed Pier Giorgio. Luciana, Pier Giorgio's sister.
It's a bit more impressive now, isn't it?
Yeah.
A long way to fly.
Wow. We are in the front entrance still. There's a self-portrait of Adelaide, Pier Giorgio's mother.
Yes.
We've just come from. The Stamper articles on either side.
Is that the original?
This was not painted by his mother.
Not.
It was painted by the maestro of his mother, Frassati. And Pier Giorgio Luciana was painted by their mother.
Wow.
Because it's like a train ticket.
Pier Giorgio relics.
Oh, we saw photographs of him with that hat on.
Yeah.
That's the Catholic action, isn't it?
Catholic action.
This pipe
This
there.
one?
Loose change. Razor.
University hat.
Savonarola.
University hat.
That's his diary.
Engineering is black.
All of the accounts he kept for the people. Money that he owed. His bag. There's a shoe.
Was his hiking shoes, Dad?
Oh, it's
His hiking shoes.
Same sort.
Well, today was the best whole day, in my opinion, we've had at the pilgrimage so far. It was because we had the intense privilege of being at Pier Giorgio's house, being in the room that he slept in when he lived in Polone during the summer months. But then even more magnificent for me was to be able to be invited to celebrate Mass in the room next to his own bedroom, where they have the bed in which he slept in Turin and some of the furniture of his own bedroom in Turin. So that was the bed that he was spent the last few days of his life in, and it was particularly moving and emotional, and just wonderful to have the gift of the celebrating Mass with the group that here, and to be able then to kneel around his bed where he died, and to say his litany, and also to continue our novena to him for the work and men of Frassati, Australia. It was also good just to drive through the countryside, even though it was a bit of a bleak and misty day, just to see the countryside that his eyes laid upon, the countryside that he loved, and the countryside that he would walk through and hike through. So it's been a very full spiritual day.
Cool.
So I guess my experience of today is that I didn't really know what to expect going to Polone, because I thought that, I was saying this earlier, that I didn't actually realise that the house was sort of still preserved in that way, and I went there not expecting much, just thinking we were just going to see the house and stuff. But I think going into the house and then realising that we're actually gone into his home and there's like pictures, paintings on the wall of Frassati and his father and his mother and relatives and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is something a bit more. And then as we sort of went upstairs and then we saw that glass cabinet, it's funny because I didn't actually expect also to have his relics anything to do with that. I thought it would all been taken away to Rome, you know. And then when we saw that glass cabinet of those relics, so I got overwhelmed even at that stage. And then once you open up the bedroom doors and we could actually walk into his room where he slept, and then to see, you know, that there's still stuff in the room that he kept, like in his drawers. There's all the stuff that he did his studies with, all his writings and all his things he used to ruler. And there's like a sword on the wall that he must have fenced with, and there's like you said, Nate, there's snow boots and all that sort of stuff. Just even have his rosary beads on his bed and stuff like that. I think you sort of expect that you wouldn't be allowed and that you'd be restricted to go into those sorts of areas because it's such a special thing to have those relics right there and be able to pick stuff up and to look at it. And then going into another room where they've brought his bed from Turin, the bed that he died on. I think it just got more and more overwhelming as we got deeper into the house, and then to be able to have mass there, like that was a surprise. That wasn't something that was planned. You know, something that was suggested that we have mass there. And I think that was just like it just kept getting more and more. And I think it was just that's why such low expectations for the day, and then for it just to keep going. And I think it was just a really significant moment. I would say probably only because it's today, but I'd say this is definitely probably going to be one of the best days of the pilgrimage because of the amount of how much we were subjected to him and all of his stuff around him. But I think definitely the most powerful part of the day was being able to celebrate Mass and like as Dave said, he used to run 11 kilometres, you know, have to get out of his window at 4 o'clock in the morning and run away to 11 kilometres to go to Mass, and here we are having Mass in the room right next to his bedroom, and it's just profound. But I just really appreciate having that experience. I think in the future we'll realise how big of an opportunity that was to actually do that. I think we'll probably really cherish this day in the future because we'll realise how lucky we were to actually go on there and do that sort of stuff. But I think definitely just being able to sort of have Mass in that room and to pray around his bed where he died, it's just it's like a bit of a life-changing thing. As Dave said, to be able to get to know him better and to just become more aware of his existence and what it was like for him. So yeah, it was a great day.